Welcome to the Indigo Room. Today is day 16 of our 30 days APT series. Assume that it is real, act as if it's already done, praise and thanksgiving.
Welcome to the Indigo Room. Serenity ahead.
Here we go, it's the indigo, sending the best and bliss, yes, so let's go. Bringing brainwaves to a higher plane, manifest your world, shaking the mundane. Shift thought, make moves inspired, change self-worth for words, taking you higher. Bring forth your serenity, get words like destiny. If the path you choose is up to you, so make your move to find the way in you. The touch the sky will mellow high, and spirits rise and winds of change. So yes, I invite you. So come on through. See how we do in the Indigo Room, yeah.
Welcome to the Indigo Room.
Hey, welcome back to the Indigo Room. I'm your host, Sydney Chase, and this is where we discuss all things spiritual. And by that, I mean that we are non-physical spiritual beings having physical human experiences. Life is supposed to be good. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be delicious, even when it's wicky wacky. We got tools for that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just want to say hello to my friend Linda's in the house. Hey, Linda. Hi, Barb. How you doing, Barb? Welcome, welcome, welcome back. It's good to be back with you live. Even though I had some wicky wacky this weekend, child. Whoa, Lord, have us mercy's land to Goshen. Okay. So my plan, of course, you all know, was that, I was supposed to do 2 episodes recorded. And I left that story, on yesterday's video as what had happened was Mercury had me in its grips. Mercury in retrograde was like, I guess it's because it's in my consciousness. I didn't know that it was coming up because I haven't been paying attention to any of that. Okay? None. Haven't been paying attention at all. Haven't been listening to my astrology. None of that. No. But there I was minding my business, minding my black business. My father always says. And I just couldn't, I was walking through mud, glue, cement. And even today, I was working on my website and the site was just slow as molasses. Anyway, I am Yaz Gold. Hey, good to see you, my friend. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So tonight's episode is repetition and repeat after me. Before we get started, we're going to tickle our amygdala first. Did y'all tickle your amygdala these past 2 days? Did you tickle your amygdala? I'm just asking. Your amygdala is right here. You have 2. It's right above your temple. Okay. And when your amygdala is clicked closed, you're in fright or flight mode. When it's clicked open, you are feeling good, feeling delicious. Your frontal lobe, right here, where your third eye is lit up. Woo! And open. And inspiration can come. You can think. You can find solutions to problems. We love tickling our amygdala. So, and it's a great brain hack, and it helps you to get into your imagination. So I want you to close your eyes if you're driving a car, if you're riding a bicycle, or if you are walking. Stop where you are. Go sit down somewhere. Find yourself a little corner, okay? And imagine that you have a feather in your hand. Just close your eyes. Imagine that you have a feather in your hand. What color is your feather? And feel the quills of your feather, right? Is it pointy? Is it sharp? What does it feel like? Get it really good in your imagination. Okay? Really feel that feather. What does it feel like? Is it soft? Is it bristly? Is it fluffy? Is it leaning to the side? Okay? Standing straight up and down? What does it feel like? I can feel mine. You really want to get in there and just imagine that feather in your hand. And then you're going to lift your feather up into the center of your forehead. And you're going to slide it over to the right and tickle your amygdala on the right. And then slide it over to the left, tickle your amygdala on the left, pull your feather out, and you're done. Easy peasy. Simple, simple, simple brain hack that anybody can do at any time, no matter where you may be. Okay? And it will help you. Help you. So tonight we are going to be discussing repetition and why, it's important when you're doing this type of work. How are you all doing? Everybody's good? We're not going to do our check-in yet, but I just want to see. Y'all good? Are y'all good? I'm good. I had a really delicious day, even with the wiki wacky that was going on with my website. I still had a great day today. I woke up in the wish fulfilled. Oh, woke up feeling good. Woke up feeling expectant. I still got that expectant feeling, which is delicious. And Linda said, I'm good. All right. My sister is now in Switzerland. I got a text from her this morning. So she landed safely. Barb is good. All right. She landed safely. Everything worked out. She's, settling into her new home in Switzerland. Okay. So now all of my sisters, I'm the only sister left here in New York City. I think it's time for me to get the hell out of Dodge. Anywho, enough about me. So I wanted to talk a little bit about repetition and why it's so important when you're doing this work. And, I don't know. This is me. This is my opinion. This is how I feel. There are other people that will tell you, it doesn't matter. You could do it once and everything's fine. And that could be the case. Where in Switzerland? I don't remember. I forgot. I forgot the name of the town. I have it somewhere on my cell phone. I don't remember. Guten Tag. I don't know. I've never been to Switzerland, so I have no idea. Yes, we can all go visit. I already told her. I have my passport, so I'm a world traveler. I just never been to Switzerland, so She sent me a picture when she went to visit, and she was like all the way up in the mountains in the Alps. I was like, the hills are alive. Because she looked like, she was from the Sound of Music. It was like a Sound of Music video that she sent me, her and her new beau, her fiance. I got a shadow on my neck. I look like a wrestler right now. Okay. Funky's in the house. Hey, Funky. Good to see you. Yep. Michelle's Gold said, I'm going to put that up there. We can all go visit. So when she watches this, she'll see. My dad's family was all from there even before it was from. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. So you're half Switzerland. Half Swiss, I'm sorry. That's cool. All right, so I wanted to talk about tonight repetition. Number one, why do we keep saying the same stuff all the time, over and over again? Well, because, repetition, it sinks in, creates a new groove in our brain. And especially if this is all new to you, right? If you've never done this kind of work before. Even if you have done this type of work before, repetition is very key. I remember one day my guides said to me that I needed, it's like being in school. They were like, you need to start writing out your affirmations over and over and over. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, you do. I don't know about anybody else, right? And I was like, well, so-and-so, I was talking about another teacher, right? This is in my meditation and have a conversation with them because I have group meetings with my guides. There's 11 of them. Well, now there's 12. But they were like, you need to write out your affirmations and all of that over and over. And it kind of annoyed me. I was like, yeah, no. Who's got time for that? I do. I have time for that. So I found that writing my affirmations over and over helps me to remember them. And I want to ask you all a question. First, name one commercial or one song that if you heard the first bars of it being played right now, you would immediately know what that is. Think about it. Like if you heard the McDonald's song, right? You would know immediately that it's a McDonald's commercial, or McDonald's is getting ready to pop out at you on your screen, or even before it shows up, that McDonald's is going to show up for you, right? If you hear a song, you know immediately what the words are to that song. Why? Because you have heard it repeatedly over and over and over on your radio shows, when they do commercials, on your on the YouTube channels, on your television, no matter where you go, right? I don't care if you're a little kid nowadays, you know what the commercial is and what the song is for McDonald's. You do. Unless your parents don't let you watch TV or listen to the radio or any of that stuff. Don't let you, get on social media or have a cell phone or anything, right? But you immediately know what that is. So I wanted to just encourage you, right? You may think, Sydney, I ain't got time for that. Okay, cool. I'm telling you what has worked for me. So all through this 30 days, I'm giving you tips and tools that have worked for me over the years. And perhaps they will work for you. So if we think about commercials, we think about news articles, we think about politicians, we think about propaganda, we think about fear tactics, right? Think about what's going on right now. We know, everybody pretty much knows how many people have been infected, right? Because it's repeated to us over and 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 over, and it creates fear, right? So what we want to do is find different ways to counteract the fearful thoughts by replacing them. And so when I tell you, or when I suggest to you, not tell you, but suggest to you to replace those wicky-wacky thoughts with some other thoughts, how would you be able to even find the other thoughts if you haven't been practicing them over and over and over for yourself? You wouldn't be able to. You would be like, oh, I can't find, what is she talking? I just can't think. But maybe you'll grab your notebook, right? That you've been working on. You've been working these past 15 days. And by the way, congratulations. I mean, you're in day 16. You're in day 16. Woo! You've been doing this for 16 days. So repetition helps you to find those good feeling thoughts, those affirmations of what it is you want to be, do, and have. And again, you don't want to overkill it to the point you're forcing it, but it should be making you feel good when you are writing your affirmations over and over. And your scripts. Okay? You want to get so good at being able to conjure up your desire and scripting and writing it over. Listen, I script my scenario every day. That's what I do, right? You know why? Because this is important to me and it should be important to you. You're developing new skills. You're working on creating a different type of consciousness and giving your subconscious different directions than you have been giving it all of this time. So you're writing, your repetition, what you're basically doing is telling your subconscious mind to repeat after me. Follow what I'm telling you to do. And the way for you to be able to do that, for you to be able to give the correct directions to your subconscious mind is by repetition. How did you learn your alphabet? How did any of you learn your alphabet? Did you come here just knowing your alphabet? I just want to know. Put it in the chat. How did you learn your alphabet? Did you land on the planet, go to school, and everything? You just knew your alphabet. You were like, oh, there goes my 15 minutes. Did you just learn the alphabet? You just knew it? No. I don't know. Oh, nobody answered me, so I don't know. I know for me, I had to repeat it over and over. So now I can recite the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, right? I know that by heart. So you want to get so good at what it is that you are assuming it is real, that if somebody said to you, Linda, what do you want? You're talking to your subconscious. You can recite it, come right out, boom, spirit, that's what I wanted. You know exactly. Repetition with the song. Yazgo said. Practice and repetition. Right. That's how you learn the alphabet. Same way that you're doing here. This is the same type of work. Yazgo, the alphabet song and repeating letters. And Barb said repetition with the song. Exactly. So make up a song if that helps you. I make up songs all the time. You should see me in here some days. You should see me at work some days. People think I'm singing a song that they heard on the radio. They come by. What are you singing? None of your business. Always making up songs, because what I'm doing is giving my subconscious new directions. And it helps me in the waking moments to not be able to employ wicky-wacky thoughts. I'm working on employing the thoughts that I want to be, do, and have, right? I want to create this is what I'm having, spirit. And this is not to give spirit directions, right? Well, it is to give spirit directions, because you want to be clear. You want to be clear in your manifestations directions, okay? But it's also to help you not be thinking, right? You don't, that's what helps. So you want to get so good at knowing what it is you want to be, do, and have, that your whole body starts to acquiesce and starts to act as if too, right? You start to move differently. You sit up differently. You walk differently. You even talk differently. You may be having different conversations with your friends. Like sometimes I find now I can't even have certain conversations with people because, like it's not creative, right? That's not where I want my train of thought to go. Like, okay, listen, I got to go. It's nice talking to you. I'll talk to you soon. Because I'm busy. I'm taking care of my baby, right? I'm impregnated with expectancy. I'm expecting. So I'm impregnated. I'm not trying to do anything that is going to stop my manifestation from unfolding the way I want it to. So let's get back to checking in. I haven't talked to you all in 2 days. How are things? Did you have any aha moments this weekend? Are you staying in the wish fulfilled? Are you doing your meditations? Are you having difficulty with it? Are you feeling it's working? It's starting to become second nature to you? What are some of the things that you are experiencing during these last 2 weeks? Because it's been 2 weeks that we've been working on changing our thought pattern, right? And working on changing the way we see ourselves, how we move about about the planet, how we are thinking, and are we in praise and thanksgiving? I made up a song yesterday. I was cooking and dancing and praising. I'm having a really good time. I also want you to make it like an adventure, right? So if something is not working for you, then find something that will work for you, that works better. Like if any of the things that I've shared with you are not working for you, cool, great, wonderful. Find something that does. Funke said, my husband had a dream last night that I was pregnant. I told him all of us here in the Indigo Room are pregnant. Woo! I'm just gonna leave that up there for the rest of the night now. That's right, we're all pregnant, honey. Men, women, children, everybody, we're all pregnant. Oh, well, that is a good indication for you, though, Miss Funke. Okay. He got that's a confirmation from spirit that you're pregnant with your desire. All right. That was funny. I love it, Funke. Hilarious. Linda said, I have found that my start of my day is different, quieter, and I noticed that I'm more focused. Awesome. That's fabulous. Awesome, Linda. Yeah, that was funny. That was on point, yo. Oh, VS Tech. I don't know. We got a troll. Sophie, what you doing in here? So this is why doing this work is so important, right? These are all manifestations. Linda, she found that that the start of her day is different, quieter, and she noticed she's more focused. That is a manifestation. I want you all to realize that all of the things that you're doing right now, a lot of times people say, oh, well, the thing is not manifested. Yeah, but you feel better, right? Maybe you weren't feeling better when you started, but that change of thought, that change of feeling, right, is a manifestation. We have to remember that new thought forms are a manifestation. New feelings are a manifestation. I like to call some of these things, if something shows up and it's not quite exactly the way you wanted it to be, that is called, like, I call that driftwood, right? So it's driftwood. You got to stay with it. Don't get disappointed. Like if something shows up, money shows up for you, and you was asking for $1,000 and you only got 100. Don't say I only got 100. Bless that $100, because that is showing that you are starting to attract what it is that you want to be, do, and have. It's the beginning. It's the beginning. Everything that's different, everything that's coming now, everything that's new for you, that's a manifestation. Do not discount it, and don't ever think or belittle it, right? You want to say, thank you, God. I'm so Listen, I'm so thankful that I wake up every morning feeling good. What? I can tell you for the last 2 years how I was waking up. Oh my God. I would look at my bed at 4 o'clock in the morning and go, heck, I can't wait to get back home to go to sleep, get in my bed. They just started. I just got up. I'm already thinking about coming home and getting back in my bed. I didn't even get to work yet. Now when I wake up, it's like, woo, hallelujah, thank you, God, I'm awake, right? Because I had to change my whole thought process. Those are manifestations for me. Maybe just 15 minutes, but it helps. And then I write. Yes, exactly. Write. Even if you write for 15 minutes, even if you, just get, this is what I want you to do. Okay. This is your assignment for this week, or for this week. What I would like for you to do, if you should choose to do it, is really get clear, right, on what it is you're wanting to be, do, and have. And it can not at the end, not for your imagination part, just the scripting part, right? Get real clear on what it is that you're wanting to be, do, and have, right? Get real clear. Don't just say, I want money. Get real clear. Tell spirit what it, tell your subconscious, tell spirit, tell the universe exactly what you want. Like, you would get real clear, right, about your pizza order, right? Or your if you ordering from a restaurant, or you ordering from Amazon.com, right? And they send you order a book and they send you a pencil. What? That's not what I ordered. So you want to get real clear, right? Write it as many times as possible so that when you are so clear, you can't, you are, can't even, you can't not get what you want. You can't not get what you want. Because when you get wicky wacky, right? Spirit is like, spirit does not argue with you. It does not. Spirit doesn't argue with me. I argue with spirit, but spirit does not argue with me at all. It's like, oh, all right. Well, we already told you what, Well, I said, okay. Spirit's not going to fight with you. Spirit's not going to argue with you, right? If you tell spirit, I want a book, and spirit will send you a book, and you meant you wanted a pencil, and you get the book, because spirit will give you exactly what you're thinking and feeling. So you want to get so good at scripting that you know exactly what it is that you're asking for in your imagination. And then when you get in your imagination, you want to get to the end of that. You're not scripting out who's bringing it to you, how it's getting to you, where it's coming from, none of that. That's not what I'm talking about. But you want to get so clear on your request, because you're going in through your conscious mind, sending it to your subconscious mind. And when you go to sleep at night, that's what you want to be envisioning, right? Oof, that feels good. That feels delicious. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you. In a calm, relaxed state. Like, I'm animated when I come on here, right? When I go to sleep, I am calm, cool as a cucumber. I get in my bed, I get very relaxed, and I'm good to go. I actually meditated today. I'm more conscious of my thoughts and changing them. In addition, I stayed in the assumption longer today. Yay! Yes, gold! Bravo! Good for you. That's awesome. And this is what you're doing. Repetition helps you build these habits. That's why you can't just do it once. You can't just go into your imagination one time and just expect everything. That doesn't mean that it could actually happen, right? But you want to get so good at this so that whenever you're looking to be, do, or have something, you're creating the next thing, that you know exactly what it is that you did before so that you can do it again. You want to get so good at this that you can share it with someone else who may be wanting to do what you did. Because trust me, when you start, your manifestations start rolling in the way you want them to roll in, and you get that job, or you get that man, or you get that house, or you pregnant with a baby, or the money starts coming in, whatever it is. You open up a restaurant, you open up a bank, I don't know. It could be anything. You're flying around the world, you're doing speeches and talks, or you're writing books, or you're an artist, or you're a musician, and the money's just coming in from multiple sources from all over the place. People love to give me money. I love when people give me money. I love to give people money. I love to give people joy. I love to give people hugs. Like, when these things start showing up for you, you will be able to share how you did it with someone else because you're so good at it. That's how you want to get. You want to get so good at it that you can teach this to somebody else. Okay? That's what I'm saying. So repetition, repetition, repetition. Repeat after me. Builds new habits. You want to get so good at this that no one in the universe can tell you what you did not do. They can't even penetrate your thought process with doubt. That's how good you're going to get. And that's how repetition helps you to be able to build new habits. So we are ending tonight early on time. I'm not doing whole 40, 50 minutes. Funky said, I can't wait. Y'all go, I am with you on that one, Funky. Yes, yeah. That's how you got to be. You have to be so on point. Like, this is your life. These are your creations, right? If you can find some time, right? I know that, like, my sisters were laughing at me the other night because I didn't know who this actor was, right? My sister shared a picture and I was like, who's that? She was like, you don't know who that is? I can't even remember his name. It's nothing, something Driver. His last name was Driver. I was like, no, who that? I don't know. He's everywhere. I don't know. You know why I don't know? Because I'm so focused right now. I am so focused. Like, for the last year, I was so focused on school. Now I am so focused on this. Like, I have blinders on. When I'm not writing, I'm listening to a podcast, or I'm listening to a motivational book, or an inspirational book, or a book that I've read before, and I'm taking notes. I'm writing stuff down. If I'm not doing that, I might be cleaning my house, maybe. But I'm scripting out what it is that I want to be, do, and have. And then I look at my script. Sometimes I look at my script and I go, wait a minute, I'm going to tweak that a little bit because I thought I wanted that, but that's not really what I want. Sometimes I have to move the furniture around. And then when you move the furniture around, guess what? Spirit got to move stuff around, because in the background, I don't know, it may have come through, right? Maybe right here. And I was like, yeah, but you know what? I want this to be over here right now. So I try not to move my furniture around too much, because then it takes longer. I try to get as decisive as possible, and then I don't have to tweak too much. But I be writing. That's what meditating, writing, praising Thanksgiving. That's what I'm doing, staying in the assumption. How do I stay in the assumption? I read, I listen to podcasts. This is important to me, right? I take inspired action. So if, I get a hunch or, I should do this, or maybe you should go here, go talk to this person. It's time for you to do this. That's how I'm rolling. So no, I don't always see who the new actors and stuff are because I'm not paying attention to them no more. I'm just not paying attention. So think about what you're paying attention to. Get real good at it. Repetition is key. Repeat over again. And your conscious mind will start to give the correct directions to your subconscious, because the directions that you've been giving your subconscious doesn't battle with you at all. It says, you say, I'm broke. Subconscious says, okay, I'm giving you more of that, giving you more brokenness. That's how it works. I'm broke. I feel broke. Okay, cool. Here you go. More brokenness. I don't have a man. Okay, here you go. You still don't have a man. You're going to continue to not have a man. I don't have a girlfriend. Okay. So we are the ones that have to give it the direction. And repetition helps us build good habits. So that is my commentary for the night. That's what I got to share with you all for tonight. Repetition. And give all yourselves a big old congratulations for all of the manifestations that have been showing up for you. All of the things that you've been doing and you've been acting and you've been being. Just standing in the assumption and acting as if is a manifestation, because that's not something you've ever done before, right? So you should be proud of yourself for that. You should be proud of yourself if you wake up 15 minutes earlier to be able to do your meditation and do your journaling and your, praise and Thanksgiving, and set yourself up for the day. That's a win. Make sure you're writing your wins down. So I want to thank you all for joining us here tonight. Remember who you are. Remember that you are source energy right here in a physical body. Remember that you can be, do, and have anything that you desire. And it's not being extraordinary that makes you unique. It is your uniqueness that makes you extraordinary. And there's no one in the universe just like you. Remember, if you are new to the channel, thank you for being here. Like, comment, subscribe. If you've had any aha moments, if you've had any wicky-wacky moments, any challenges that you need some help with, leave a comment below. Or you can send me an email at the indigo-room2@gmail.com and I will answer you back. And if you are new to the channel and you're just starting, you can check. See, look, I always get that messed up. You can check the first video that we did on this series right here. And then the video that we did last night will be right here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do so by clicking that link right here. So I want to thank you all for being here with me tonight. Have a great night. Remember to sleep in the wish fulfilled. Act as if it's already done. Praise and Thanksgiving. And keep on going. I love you. Have a great night.